Welcome back to Paris and the final part of our programme. I'm so delighted to introduce our next honoree, a woman whose story I can relate to and who I know will inspire you all. Welcome, Michelle. Well, we're here to talk about your work, and I know that Asian hate crimes have been in the news a lot since the start of the pandemic, but it's not something new, sadly.
Yes, unfortunately, with the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, it exposed another horrible pandemic beneath the surface. Pandemic of racism, xenophobia, and scapegoating against Asian Americans. Certain leaders in the country were blaming China for starting the virus, and we started seeing attacks happen towards people that look like me and my family. As an Asian American woman, I experienced fears about the COVID-19 virus, but fears about a racist violent attack.
In 2020, reported Asian hate crimes in New York surged up 833%.
It was scary because people that I knew and worked with started getting hurt. I became scared to go about my daily life. Taking the subway turned into a nightmare.
On February 3rd, I take the subway, and there's a man who entered the train, and he came forward and slashed over my face from ear to ear, and just walked away as if nothing happened.
I started feeling really sad, of course, and then angry, like, why is this happening to us? Why are people doing this, and why isn't anyone doing anything about it?
My faith began to question because I thought I would die. Because I was praying. Because I was praying to have a peaceful death.
Fueled by her frustration, Michelle launched Soar Over Hate, a nonprofit dedicated to combating Asian hate crime through equipping the most vulnerable with self-defense devices, community support, and Heal from Hate therapy.
We had like overwhelming response. People were so thankful to receive them, and people wanted more to give to their friends and family, to give to their colleagues at work.
Yeah.
This is a personal alarm for you. Okay, if you pull it out, noise to scare people away. So stay safe.
Okay, thank you.
With the rates of Asian hate crime still at an all-time high, Soar Over Hate is needed more than ever.
Thank you so much for this one. I feel better with them.
My ultimate goal is to demonstrate to all that love is more powerful than hate, and that we can overcome anything if we work together.
We have had a similar uptick in those kinds of crimes in the UK, and it's really worrying. And I know personally that I was very worried for my family members. You know, my mum actually used to work in a hospital like yourself, and just really distressing to see, especially the older generation being vulnerable and being targeted.
Thousands of elderly would line up in the rain just to receive a small alarm, which is just super telling of how big of a deal this was to them, how terrified they were going about their lives, and just motivated Soar Over Hate to keep on growing.
Yeah, that's amazing. What has Soar Over Hate done for you personally?
This whole experience has made me very proud to be Asian. I feel like I'm prouder than ever of my Chinese, Vietnamese, American heritage, and really proud of all of the Asians and non-Asians alike who have been speaking up about racism that's been affecting our community, but other communities of color as well.
Thank you. You put that so beautifully, and I completely agree. It's all about building that cross-community solidarity, and that's how we'll be able to move forward together. So thank you so much, Michelle.
Thank you.
Thanks for talking to me.
I want to thank my friends Camila, Catherine, Gemma, Kate, Eva, Andy, and Asia for being a part of celebrating these incredible women. I know they will all join me in thanking the real stars of tonight's show, our incredible and inspiring honorees. You always give back, and you never, ever give up. And that gives us all strength.